Hey everybody, it's your girl Char, the super chick. Guess what day it is? That's right, it's hump day, my peeps. I want to thank you all for tuning in. It's right around 7 p.m. It's time to relax, chill, and unwind with your girl Char, the super chick, on the evening wind down. All right, y'all. It's your girl, Char, the super chick. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you guys are following me on all the platforms. Make sure you listen on more than just Spreaker. You know, show some love to the other platforms that have picked up the show. You guys can catch the show on Spotify. You can catch the show on iHeartRadio. You can catch the show on YouTube Music, Google Music. So make sure all you have to do is if you're using a Android device, just speak into it, iPhone, whatever. If you're using Alexa, Google, whichever it is, just say, hey, take me to the evening wind down with your girl, Char, the super chick. And my lovely voice will pop up. So you guys can find me on all those avenues. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Twitter is at Super Chick Char. Facebook is Beautifully Beautiful. Instagram is Beautifully Beautiful. Or just type my name, Char Taniska, and it should pop up. So make sure you guys are following me. If you have questions, if you want to be heard, you want to be on the show, make sure you're messaging me in one of my messaging applications. So hop in the inbox, leave a message, leave a direct message, leave a video message. Leave me a message. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know what you think of the show. Make sure you not only listen, but make sure you are following. Make sure you are sharing. I have just got to 4,500 downloads. Praise God. Won't he do it? I'm trying to get my fan base up as far as following, but I'm going to assume I'm going to have to come on more than once a month. So I'm finally in a position that I can hopefully go back to once a week, every Wednesday. Cause I miss you guys. What y'all been doing? Everything's opening back up. Everybody's getting back out. I noticed that the crime is kind of bad. I guess because people were so locked in for so long. They kind of like, yeah, I'm about to get this now. A little sidebar joke. But anyway, make sure you guys are staying safe. I'm fully vaccinated. I still wear my mask because the vaccine does not stop you from getting COVID. It just stops your, oh Lord, my mind just went blank. It just stopped you from being sick to the point of you might die. And that's just even on a whim. Nobody really knows yet. So if you ask me, if you're in a house and it's just a few of you guys and, you know, maybe everybody's been vaccinated or whatever, then fine. But I think if you're out in public in large places, it's just safe to still protect yourself, still wear your mask, still wash your hands, still be cautious of hugging people and dapping up people and all that type of stuff. You just still want to be mindful that we are still in a pandemic. Even though Tennessee has lifted their mask mandate, it does not mean that we are out of a pandemic. So just to be safe and to keep this thing under, it looks like we're headed in the right direction. Still wear your mask when you're out in public. That's just my take on it. I mean, my whole family, we've all been vaccinated. We still wear our mask. It doesn't even feel right to not have my mask on. When I'm in public, I'm looking around. I see one person with their mask on. I'm like, hell no, let me put this mask off. Let me get myself covered for a minute. So yeah, I don't think we should just rush into not wearing masks. People was tired of face covering. Wasn't that bad to me. I got used to it. And plus I got some really cute masks, you know, because I stay litty. Anyway, y'all, on a different note, I hope that everybody is well. Everybody's doing good. Hopefully they're still letting you stay home to work because it's nothing better than being secure in your own home in case of another outbreak, in case of all types of stuff that happen in the workplace. To me, it just feels so much safer and secure when I'm at home in the comfort of my own home. And as long as I'm getting my job done, I'm doing what I got to do. So hopefully you guys are still at home. And I think it really should be a thing. Work from home. I mean, all of the mass shootings and all of the crazy stuff that go on. It's just safer. Just put me at home. What if another pandemic breaks out? Anything can happen. So yeah. Anyway, ladies, my attention is to you tonight. Fellas, I'm going to give you all a break. I'm going to let you off the hook a little bit. Not too much. I may say something about y'all, but this is for my sisters. Ladies, I noticed that, or let me say this first. Depression is real. Depression is real. Depression is real. Bipolar is real. Depression in African Americans is real. And we fall by the wayside because so many of us will not go and talk to people. You know, you get that syndrome to where I'm embarrassed. They don't need to know my business. They don't need to know what I got going on. Listen to me. This is speaking from experience. I was in a very dark place to where I would see a commercial on TV and it would freak me out, and I would feel like that was going to happen to me. You know, growing up, I was Church of Christ. Church of Christ is very strict. Certain beliefs, certain things. I would say the wrong thing and I would think, oh crap, I might go to, I'm going down, or something's going to happen to my children. It's rough. So depression is real. I've been, in a very bad abusive relationship that put me in a dark place. And sometimes my depression roars its ugly head. But guess what, ladies? We can stop so much of the, I'm just going blank today. Y'all bear with me. We can really help each other. Don't be embarrassed to sit down and speak to a professional. Sometimes if you talk about things, it makes you feel better. It's like the saying, if you smile, you look better and you feel better. And that's so true. In a conversation, if you smile, you haven't noticed that how much better you feel. It's just like a poof of endorphins. It's kind of like, dang, I really feel better. The Kirk Franklin song, just smile. So if you can talk to somebody, it feels so much better to not carry around all of that weight, all of that grief, all of that, that we go through. But depression is real. And I've noticed that a lot of African American women are severely depressed now, and probably have been, but you see more and more of it. And we don't like to talk to people. We don't like to feel like let's just say we're in a bad relationship and we're going to talk to somebody. We don't want to feel like we're making our mate look bad. We don't want to feel like we're letting people know that our relationship ain't what it's cracked up to be, or my children bad as hell and robbing and all type of stuff. We don't like to talk to people. We hold a lot in. You have to look at, we deal with a lot on a daily basis. If you have children, you're worried about your children 24/7. And I know, you're not supposed to worry because God is almighty and he's going to take care and provide. But a human instinct, you're always worried about your children. You're always worried about your mate. You're always worried about, if you guys are like us, we're in a Tennessee at Will State. They can fire you because you don't like the shirts you have on. They can fire you because they don't like how you talk. I mean, they can fire you for anything. So you're worried about, am I going to go to work today and have a job? Is my job going to close down? We worry about what food we're going to prepare. We worry about, have we paid the bills? We worry about so much. It's better if you can let that off your chest and talk to somebody. But we bring a lot of stress on ourselves, and we don't like to admit that. We don't like to break down and look in the mirror and say to myself, you ain't perfect, Char. You allowed this to happen to you, but you're a great person. You are beautiful. You are a queen. But you done did some jacked up stuff too. We don't like to own up to our own stuff sometimes. Sometimes we'll get in that mood to we're pointing the finger, we're blaming someone else, or you get in the, this happened to me, and that happened to me, and this happened to me, and that happened to me. You don't want to say, well, this happened to me because, man, I know I shouldn't have did that, but I did it anyway. Now I'm facing the consequences. Man, I can't do nothing but make it better. But instead, a lot of us, because such and such wouldn't do this for me, and now my lights cut off, and such and such wouldn't do this, and now I was late for work. That ain't my fault. I was late for work, and they know, and so they fired me for nothing. All examples. I'm going to get to the moral of the story in just a minute. A lot of the stress that we carry today, ladies, comes from us not making the best decisions that we can make. Acting off of lust, acting off of want, acting off of guilt, acting off of all different types of things. First, when something is right or wrong, and a lot of times we do it anyway. I know damn well I should not be talking to this guy, and I know he's in a full-blown relationship. Ding dong. You've just added some extra weight. You've added his weight, her weight. Now all three of y'all is added on to you. Because you know damn well that it may be good for a moment. Holidays, you're going to be the next day, if you even see them the holiday, or you're going to run into that person that says, I don't celebrate holidays, because they ain't trying to be with you on the holiday, but they being with their main person. That's an extra added stress that most of us women will do, because if you're single, you've been single for a while, and then the first thing you're going to say is, shit, I'm single, I can do what I want to do. And then you talk to this person is fully committed to somebody else. But in your mind, you're just having a little fun. You ain't trying to commit because you good. You good being single. You got your bills paid. You just want to have a little fun every now and then. But what happens with that? When your emotions get tied into that person. Do you know that you can carry the weight of another person, not physically, but mentally? Let's just say I'm laying in the bed with you. We talking. You've had a rough day, and then now I'm feeling bad for you, and now, damn, I got your weight on me. Or if I know you're sick, or I know this and I know that, now I got that weight on me. So sometimes when we bring situations into our lives, we don't evaluate what's all coming with that situation. Now, I said that to say, when I tell y'all, the weight of a man is the worst weight that you can carry. Besides, someone getting hurt and all that. But I mean, the weight of a man is the heaviest thing that you can carry. When we get with men, I'm talking about men that we're trying to be with. I'm not getting with you because of I just want to be with somebody. I'm getting with you because my ass is tired. I want somebody to step in. I don't want to always pick up the kids. I don't want to always have to make the decisions on what we're going to eat. I don't want to always have to pay all the bills. I don't want to always cut the grass. I don't always want to wash the dishes. I don't always want to, I want to chill. I want a man to come in and be the king of this castle. Baby, I got this. Gonna get off work. And I know this probably is far-fetched. Every now and then it happens. But, you want that stability. You want that man that's going to come in and say, babe, I got this. Don't worry about it. You just got off work. Chill out. I'm going to cook. I'm going to pick up the kids. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to run to the store, get whatever we need. Oh, matter of fact, let me pay the bills. What? Now, they will give us the money to pay the bills. But guess what? We're still stuck. We are paying the bills. If something were to happen and you put in jail right now, would they know how to handle the household until you got home? Or would they be calling around asking people, man, I don't even know what to do because Char always do. Char take care of everything. I don't know. No. When we get with y'all, we want to fall back a little bit. I am an alpha female. I don't mind getting my own money. I don't mind taking care of myself. I've been doing it for a long time. With the Lord's will, I will remain in this situation that if something should happen